Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. This is Essential Patience and I am Patience. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you my top 10 best decisions I ever made in college. And to be honest, I think I made some pretty good decisions in college. I would honestly say that I have very few regrets in college. But today, I'm just going to share the best decisions. And I hope that this encourages you if you're in college. And if you're not yet in college, you think about it when you get into college. Starting off for number one is keeping a good GPA. While I graduated with a very good GPA, I always feel like I could have done better. But I'm happy that at least starting from the very beginning, I took my classes very seriously as well as my GPA. This was very important to me considering I was on merit-based scholarships and I could not afford to let my GPA drop. I was relying on applying for other scholarships, which were also merit-based, to keep me in college and fund my college expenses. Decision number two is working multiple internships. Not all at once, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, through my college experience, I had several different internship experiences. This is very important, especially if you plan on going to the workforce after you graduate. Having multiple internship experiences was really good for me in gaining practical skills. And overall, they were just a really good experience. And I got to write about them when I was applying for scholarships, put them in my resume, as well as talk about them on job interviews. And these were not just internships that were directly in my path of engineering. I did 3 summers in environmental protection, did 2 in automotive. I was a teaching assistant once, as well as a real estate intern one time. And that may all seem like a lot, but honestly, you gain different skills from different internships. I would always encourage you that even if you don't get the exact internship you want at the moment, take one. You would still be able to gain some form of knowledge from it. Even if it's like how to work in a team. That is so important, and you might be asked that on your next interview. Number 3 is participating in organizations. You're going to be billed for like student organization fees anyway, so you must as well just join. I am a proud member of the National Society of Black Engineers, the Society of Women Engineers, and the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers. I could not be more proud. Being a part of those organizations is so important to a career, especially in engineering, because they give you the opportunity to network, not just with students in your school, but also real people who are in the field that you want to get into. Joining these organizations also opened door for leadership experience that I was able to put on my resume and talk about in my interviews. And this leads directly to number 4, which is attending professional conferences. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to attend many. I was only able to attend one for like a go away. And honestly, that's like a regret, but we're talking about best decisions now. I attended the NSBE conference. I met so many engineers. I got to meet so many people, network, get job opportunities and job offers, and even just like being able to dream bigger. So I really encourage that if you have the opportunity to attend a conference, take it. They're not always going to be there. You would not regret it. Or at least I hope you don't. Number 5 is making good friends. I love my friends. I made so many good friends in college, both in engineering and not in engineering. I can tell you, like, I could not have a better group of friends. During my first year, I did kind of struggle because even though I did have friends, I was kind of like, I'm slightly introverted when I don't know people. So I'm just like to myself. But putting myself more out there during my sophomore year, junior and senior year was a great move. Also allowed me to be more involved in my school because at that time I was so to myself and I was commuting. So I would go to school and then go home, and that was literally it. But having friends who especially stayed on campus, who were involved in campus life, it really helped me to also get out there and to find out things that I didn't even know was on my campus. Can you believe that? Make friends and make good friends. Friends who encourage you, friends who would help you, friends who you can also help, friends that are drama-free. Number 6, applying for scholarships. I can truly say that the only reason why I was able to complete college was because of scholarship monies. I don't know what would have happened to me if I didn't have that. During my last year of high school, I applied to 25 to 30 scholarships, and I was a little lax during my freshman year. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, did I think like money was just gonna fall from the sky or something? I don't know. After almost being short on my first semester sophomore year, I couldn't take it. I just started applying for scholarships like crazy. During my time in college, I applied for over 100 scholarships. Yes, over 100. And I still don't think I applied to enough. No, I did not win them all. I did not even win like 10% of them. However, those that I did win helped me to graduate debt free. And believe me, that feeling is worth more than staying up half the night trying to write a scholarship essay. 12-page applications, okay? It was worth it. Number 7 is making a good impression on my professors and the faculty. I am happy to say that I basically didn't have any beef with like my professors. Most of my professors. If you know, you know. However, I've always prided myself on being respectful towards professors, even if I didn't like the subject, and doing my best. You're not gonna love every subject you have in school. Making a good impression on my professors allowed me to comfortably go to them when I needed help. Because believe me, you will need help at some point on a certain class. I was also able to ask them for letters of recommendation even like years after I took their class, and they would still give it to me. I remember last semester asking a professor I took during my first semester, junior year, for a letter of recommendation, and he was still happy to write it, okay? That's a good impression. This lasts long beyond college. If I ever wanted to go to grad school, pursue my PhD, or get an MBA, and I need a letter of recommendation, I'm happy to always feel comfortable reaching back out to my professors and knowing that they will write me a letter of recommendation. Moving into number 8 is getting a job before I graduated. In this economy, there's either fields with like lots of jobs or no jobs. It was very hard for me because I applied for so many jobs and I did get several opportunities. However, finding the best one for me was a little difficult. Having to compare job after job after job. Some of them didn't even like compare. I didn't have plans to like immediately pursuing a master's or a PhD, and just having the certainty that there was a place for me to go and to start gaining different types of skill sets to see where I belong in the future was so helpful. If you can, I always say it's better to get a job in college than to graduate and not have one and then start looking for one. Many schools have several resources that would help you to at least get a job interview. So take advantage of that whilst you're still in college. Number 9 is planning for life after college. I've been dreaming of this for a long time. It kept me going, I would say. That was one of the main things about planning for life after college. It kept me going in difficult times. But also, when the time did come, I was a little sad to graduate college. However, because I already had plans and I had something to look forward to, I think it really kept me going in that sad moment to think, oh my God, I have this plan for a job, getting my new apartment, furnishing it, you know, going on trips. So planning for life after college, and what do I want my life to look like? Of course, you can't plan every single detail, but adding some pieces of what you hope to get out of life in the next couple of years really helps. I made some personal, professional, and financial decisions that I still haven't yet achieved but still looking forward to. And it just makes life slightly easier. It gives you something to look forward to. So I always encourage that you make goals for life after college and just plan it and start dreaming about it. It's great. And the best decision I ever made in college, number 10, is not being turned off by rejection. Rejection happens to everyone at different points in their life, and sometimes even all at once. But not giving up and finding validation within yourself and your self-worth, knowing your self-worth, is so imperative to making it through. I'm glad I got a taste of this early on when I was applying for all the scholarships in high school and getting rejection after rejection after rejection. It was so sad. However, there are scholarships that said yes to me. And I learned throughout applying for over 100 scholarships in college, as well as applying for many internships, jobs, and different opportunities, that when people say no to you, they're not saying no to the inner you. They're not saying you're not worthy of the opportunity or of happiness or of just everything good in life. They're just saying, you don't qualify for this. You don't qualify for this right now. And learning how to not attach your self-worth or who you are as a person to an application, to an opportunity, is so imperative in getting through to college. Because I applied to so many scholarships, I got used to rejection. I'm telling you, I got like rejection after rejection after rejection, because sometimes I just didn't qualify or wasn't who they were trying to pay for, and that was okay. And I realized that this is okay. Like, somebody is gonna say yes. People have said yes in the past, and somebody's gonna say yes right now and in the future. And honestly, that is one of the best advice I can give you anywhere you are in life. Do not attach your self-worth, your innermost being, and your happiness to what people say. The people who rejected you, they don't know you like that. They're not rejecting all of you. They're just rejecting that application of yours. So detach yourself from that. Do not let it get into your head and start messing with you. Just take it and keep applying and don't give up. That will be it for this video. Let me know in the comment section, what is the best decision you made in college, or if you're about to go to college, did you find this video helpful? Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.